Okay.
All right, and welcome to another Evangel Lightning basketball game. We just finished up the JV boys with a big victory over Southern Christian Junior Varsity. It is Saturday the 25th, much warmer than the last we've had in a couple of few weeks. It was actually nice to get outside and walk around. So the last time we played Southern Christian, we beat them 71-37 on the 18th, so a big margin of victory right there. And today's broadcast, we have producing with us Grayson Holmes will be producing the stream. We have Natalie Holmes on the camera upstairs, and I will be your color guy. And here along me today, my son Wesley Holmes. Wesley, what are your thoughts on this game after this big victory we had just last week?
I mean, you want to do the same thing over and over again, right? So, you're not going to win every game by 30 points, but you'd love to. And I don't see why we can't again tonight. But, you can't underestimate any team really in basketball.
Yeah.
It's one of the sports. Anybody can beat anybody. That's why we watch the March Madness, and, it really applies to all levels of the sport.
Absolutely. If you notice on the court, we somewhat outnumber the Southern Christian team over here. They just got 5 guys out there. I'm guessing they may get some of their JV guys after they get some rest in the locker room to come in and help them out. Southern Christian's overall record is just 4-7, so they haven't played a lot of games, and in the region they are 0-5. They're a very young team. Lots of freshmen and sophomores, even an 8th grader on the team. So the advantage is definitely towards Evangel Lightning. And hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Evangel has a record of 14-4 overall and 5-1 in the region, which makes us in second place. So like you said, we need to keep this momentum going for Evangel. Again, I think it's going to be tough for Southern Christian to maybe get something started and hold on to that, especially if they're only going to have 5 guys. But we'll see if any of those JV guys come out of the locker room to assist this varsity team. We got about 50 seconds before we break from our warm-ups to the starting lineup, the national anthem, and our opening prayer. We are so glad to have you again with the Evangel Lightning basketball varsity boys. And again, we're just over 30 seconds from getting this tip-off, well, not necessarily the tip-off, but the starting lineup underway.
It does look like we have a few of the JV guys coming over. Kind of about 7 or 8 players now over there. So you got to think, like you said, waiting for some of the JV players to get some water, get some rest, and get over to play. I mean, that's back-to-back games. Can't be easy.
Yeah. And, hey, for a Saturday, a pretty decent crowd for the Evangel Lightning. The visiting team, not as many fans, but still going to be an exciting basketball game for these fans that are here. And if you're listening, make sure you can make it down to our next home game. That'll be next Tuesday. And we got some exciting information coming for you about that game and the activities going on. So we're going to turn it over to them downstairs. Grayson, let's see what we can get for them downstairs.
Basketball game between our visitors from the Southern Christian Patriots and your Evangel Lightning. Would you please stand with me for a word of prayer and then our Star-Spangled Banner. Our Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this day that you brought us all together to enjoy this game of basketball. Pray that you'll watch over all the players and keep them safe from harm and watch over the officials and our fans. Pray that our attitudes and what we do and say will be consistent with your word and will be pleasing and honoring to you. Lord, we love you. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, starting lineups today. First for the Southern Christian Patriots, number 2, Braden Jerkins. Number 3, Jed Scott. Number 11, Napu Castro. Number 15, Jagger Scott. And number 24, Cole Johnson. And now, starting lineup for your Evangel Lightning. Number 3, Reagan Copper. Number 4, Sawyer Blackman. Number 21, Asa Wagner. Number 22, Nick Cloud. And number 24, Jonathan Gill.
All right, well, there you have it, the starting lineup for both teams as they get the lights shining back on the court for tip-off right here. So they got a couple of scores, Wesley. Who should we look out for on the Southern Christian?
So for Southern Christian, Jed Scott, number 3, 115 points on the year. He's their second leading scorer to only Cole Johnson, number 24, 121 points on the year. And Gabriel Decker, number 14, has 93 on the year. So that's a few of the top scores you got to look out for tonight.
Yeah, you can't, like you said, you can't count these games out or as easy wins because as you just read right there, they got the guys who can put the ball in the hoop.
It'll be 24 versus 24 for the tip-off. And I believe it'll go to the Lightning right here.
Yeah.
So the 5 on the floor for the Lightning right now, in case you missed the lineups, that is number 4, that is Sawyer Blackman, number 3, Reagan Cosper, number 22, Nick Cloud, 24, Jonathan Gill, and 21, Asa Wagner.
Yeah, great inbounds play right there. Got it right to him, and he went right to the basket, just hit the back of the rim and bounced out.
Pretty good ball move so far from Southern Christian on this possession. Trying to see if they can turn it into points. A bit of a wild shot. No good on that attempt.
That was a wide open shot, but he was back on his heels, a little unbalanced when he shot it. So
I believe that was Jed Scott with the missed opportunity right there. Then Jonathan Gill takes it down and just can't quite put it in.
Great vision on the baseline drive right there. Like you said, just went off the rim. Maybe a little anxiousness, haven't been on the court in a bit, and got to get some of these nerves out.
I'm going to go on a stretch, say Jed and Jagger Scott are both related, you would think. Ooh, and a block called. That'll be on Jed Scott, so I believe he'll send Nick Cloud to the free throw line here.
Yep. How's Nick doing on the year in free throws?
So far, Nick Cloud on the year is a 87% free throw shooter, so I believe he's the top free throw shooter on the team.
Top free throw right there.
He is. Jonathan Gill second on the team with 81%. So if you want somebody at the free throw line, those are 22 and 24. Those are the guys to look out for.
Yeah, I think the shoes help.
They might.
The grape Nick Cloud for a second shot.
And he missed him. A nice save
like.
right there. That was number 24, Cole Johnson, with a diving at the end. Another one that nodded over in the back, but Evangel will get the ball right there. Great hustle. That's Reagan Cosper. Blackman puts it on the floor, and he gets it to go. First points of the game. Evangel leads 2-0, 6:45 left in this first period.
Evangel with a full court press earlier in the game. We haven't really seen them do that this much.
I believe a timeout call by Southern Christian, so a successful press right there.
Yeah.
Not something we see all that often here.
Yeah. So as they take a timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout. Grayson, tell us who our sponsors are for this quarter.
Yes, our first quarter sponsors are Base Camp Country Real Estate and the Birmingham Brokers.
Thank you, Grayson, for announcing our sponsors. We thank all our sponsors for helping us bring this broadcast and live stream to you guys each and every home game for the Evangel Basketball Lightning. We come out of that break, first minute and a half, 90 seconds. Wesley, what are your thoughts?
A couple missed shots by Evangel. Some really good-looking plays under the basket. You know, we had Jonathan Gills running. They had a layup, just couldn't quite get it to go in, but still a 2-0 lead. Not a terrible way to start the game. They'll get into it a little bit. Sometimes just a weird throw-in stolen by Gill underneath to Blackman, who puts it in. It's 4-0 Evangel.
It kind of reminded me of the receiver who doesn't know what the count is, and he's just so ready to get off the ball. He was leaning. He didn't have a play for it, so he just kind of threw it up in the air. But really impressed by this full-court press. It puts a lot of extra stress on that offense getting it down the court.
Awkward-looking miss right there.
Yeah, surprised they didn't call that as an out-of-bounds.
Ooh, a lot of contact and couldn't quite go in. I believe they're going to call a shooting. Raiden Cosper don't have a percentage for his free throws this year. Only 13 points in the year, so a newer starter.
Yeah.
Don't think I've called his name too many times, but good to see him. Good to see the young man out here on the court today.
And he's got those cotton candy pink shoes on.
Number 2 on Southern Christian has the mismatched, and it goes in. So if I'm correct, he is 100% from the free throw line, according to my stats.
So he's leading the free throws for the Evangel Lightning.
Better than most NBA players.
Yeah.
100%. And I say that, and he has cut it down to 50%.
Cloud with the rebound. Is it double dribble? Oh, I'm traveling.
Believe a travel.
Yeah.
Not sure if he was visiting some family or seeing a just really distant relative, but
he
had somewhere
to
go.
Take out Travelers Insurance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make massive savings.
Again, full court press for the Lightning.
It was a good play to throw it in right there.
Oh, he took 3 or 4 steps.
Interesting no call right there. Just a lot of wild passes so far from Southern Christian, what I'm seeing. People on the left wing, and just couldn't quite corral it right there. Wide open 3, and Gill's going to take it. He got it.
Way downtown for number 24.
That is 8-0 Evangel Lightning dominating early here, and don't want to be the guy that said we could be seeing a potential replay of last time.
Yeah, Jonathan Gill with our first 3-pointer of the game. I want to see more of those.
I've noticed when they pass the ball, they do a little jump right before. It's a very odd look. Off the mark right there, that was number 11. That's Nepu Castro. I apologize if I mispronounced it.
Yeah, that's a tough turnaround jump shot. A little bit off balance right there.
Gill another 3. Oh, just in and out. Looked really nice, though, on the shot. Nick Cloud a 3. No on that one. And then almost another Lightning rebound comes to Southern Christian. Still looking for their first points of the game, almost halfway through this first quarter.
We've been putting great pressure on Southern Christian, but what I've noticed, even though they haven't scored, they have not panicked. Their passes have been pretty secure so far.
Deep 3, and it does go. It does go in.
In and out and back in again. First points for the Southern Christian Patriots.
That'll be 8-3. That was number 24, Cole Johnson, leading scorer on the season, so it would make sense that he's the one to put the points on the board.
Nice little replay right there. Grayson, thanks for showing that to our crowd.
That was way downtown, too. He was covered. It was
outside.
an impressive shot, so credit where it's due. Both 24s on both teams have a 3 so far. Cosper, head fake, and underneath is Blackman, and who puts it in.
Great in and out, getting to the paint. Blackman back out, 2-man back inside. Nice, easy layup.
Southern Christian just defensively just looks a little bit confused so far. Like they don't know what to expect from this Evangel offense, and really 1, maybe even 2 people at every drive have been open. It feels like.
Well, looks like a new offensive scheme than what I've been used to seeing at the last few home games with Evangel. Trying to mix it up. Don't want to be the same thing every time. When another board, Nick Cloud gets it down. Oop, not Nick Cloud.
Euro step, it does go in. That's Reagan Cosper. 3 points on the night so far.
Cosper out to a hot start this game.
It's a good start for him.
Again, the Lightning in a full court press, making it really hard for Southern Christian to get that ball across the half-court line.
Looks like they have Evangel right now. This is the roster they have out there. Looks to be some more smaller, more agile dudes. So not quite the bigs we're used to seeing.
Well, again, Coach Hagan changing up the scheme a little bit for this Lightning team as we prepare towards the end of the season and hopefully into some playoff berths.
Looks like the Evangel sideline got about 5 guys step up, and looks like we're about to have some substitutions, you would think.
Now, that's one thing that hasn't changed. Coach Hagan, nice way
three.
downtown.
That was number 11. That's Napu Castro. And that is kind of those 2 threes have kept him in this game a little bit. It's 12-6 Lightning.
And Castro just one of 2 seniors on the team.
The other senior being Cole Johnson, the leading scorer. And we have a full starting lineup change for the Lightning. That's number 45. That's Hudson Walker. Number 14, Will Welch. Number 13, that is Michael Goebel. Number 11, Paul Dixon. And number 2, Kay Joyner. So,
jump ball?
I believe it'll be a jump ball, and it should go to
Southern Christian.
Yeah, Southern Christian right here.
Let's see what these fresh legs do on this full court press for Evangel.
I don't believe Southern Christian made any adjustments or substitutions. A near steal by Welch. They have a 2-on-1 now. They just need to put it out there. No good. And he got a little
kind of
wild out
cannibalized
there.
ourselves. We had 2 guys get the rebound.
Number 3, a little out of control right there for Eastern Southern Christian, that is.
All right, slow it down, set up a play.
Ooh, a near almost steal. And that's Walker. Couldn't quite get it to go, but the foul.
That's been our go-to play. I've liked seeing that. We have a guy at the free throw line. They're getting into him. The defense compresses around him. It'll leave somebody open. But that time he had a good, nice turnaround shot, draws a foul, shooting 2.
And similar to his number, 45% from the free throw line this season so far.
All right.
And just a sophomore, so future looks bright for the Evangel.
That is one thing we notice as far as free throw percentages. We're a little lower than the average on our percentage. That is one thing that is easy for the team to work on when they're at home or just before and after practice. There you go.
Does nail the second one. Another, man, that's the full press. I believe he stepped on the line, I want to say. So it'll be a turnover. Give the ball to the Lightning.
Very effective so far for the Lightning.
I believe that's at least 2, maybe 3 turnovers forced off the full court press so far.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the full court press. I think I've talked about it every single time we've done this stream. It's just so effective, puts so much pressure on the offense to try to get the ball down the court. Because typically we only have 1 or 2 guys who can handle the ball well enough to get through a full court press.
I agree. And they're to call double dribble on Paul Dixon right there. He looks about as confused as I do down there. Now could be wearing my Evangel glasses, though, you know.
Yeah, I got those same prescriptions.
Doctor said I was a little too unbiased.
Is that what he said?
Yep. Ooh, a lot of contact right there, just from a few of Southern Christian's own players. Trying to find a double team right here. Kind of throws up a Hail Mary. Ooh. Got a good smack, and somehow they've kept possession. Wide open 3. He got it there. I believe they're 3 of 3 from 3. I mean, it's a lot of 3s.
Let's see that replay real quick.
It is 13-9, so East Central, a slight run right here, a 9-5 run, so not a big one, but what
nice
they needed when they trailed by 8. So
we're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors. It is 2:24 left in this first quarter. You're listening to Evangel Lightning.
With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today.
And Evangel brings it up court. Pretty big swing. Southern Christian on a little bit of a hot streak with that last three-pointer right there.
Yeah, like I said, game was 8-0 Evangel to start, and since then East Central has cut the lead down to 4, so half of it what it was, and a lot of contact down there again.
Yeah. And I do appreciate the referees letting us play right now. Oh,
just threw it right to Welch, to Dixon, who can't quite put it in, but a rebound. Oh, a lot of contact.
And the basket. He's going to have 2 and 1 going to the line.
Really solid playing time right now for Hudson Walker. I believe that's 4 3 points, if he makes this free throw right here.
Yeah, great job getting the ball inside the paint. The Lightning doing a great job. The baskets aren't falling early. Hopefully, as we play out through the game, those baskets will start falling.
Ooh. Could have been a lane violation on Southern Christian, I believe, but the free throw is good.
Yeah, 3-point play right there.
Makes the score 16-9. So Evangel leads by 7. Biggest lead of the game is 8 when it was 8-0 to start. But Southern Christian, give them some credit, have crawled back just a little bit in this game.
Well, they had a guy wide open downfield.
It would have taken a Patrick Mahomes pass to get down there.
Yes, it would.
Nobody does it quite like him. And a turnover right here goes to the Lightning. Ooh!
Just off the fingertips. Good vision right there to see him open, but just a little high. Very
aggressive pass. It's not a pass you're mad at. Had a really good chance to be a really good play right there. Just like I was saying earlier, not Patrick Mahomes.
There he goes.
And he's just downfield, down court. So that's saying a nice block right there by Dixon.
Clean block.
And
I
no
think the
whistle.
pass, he just left it in the air a little too long and allowed our defense to get back down a little too quick.
That was a really nice play by Paul Dixon. Very impressive right there.
Oh, great play.
Ooh. Couldn't quite get it to fall. And, a nice save right there.
Yeah.
Southern Christian, give them some credit. Ball control, they have actually done a pretty solid job. And airballs that one.
Yeah, he had a good, nice open jumper right there.
Oh, a lot of these deep passes. But Walker right under the basket and it goes in. He's having a heck of a game so far. That's 6.
Heck of a play right there for the Lightning.
18-9, biggest lead of the game. We have doubled up Southern Christian. Right now, just continuously pressing, trying to get that ball back.
Yep.
Nice play right there to slip in between the defenders and does go in. That's Jagger Scott.
Shot.
Cuts the lead to 18-11. We're in the final minute of this first quarter right here. What do you want to see Evangel do? Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Walker's just right under the basket.
How about we do that every time, Wesley?
I mean, I would not be against it. It was 20-11. Lightning lead by 9. And Hudson, he's had, I believe, 8 points so far. Leading scorer. He's just had a heck of a game so far.
Well, one thing we got it. So right there, that's one thing we need to adjust on. Oh, my word.
Oh.
That would be on ESPN tonight if that had gone in.
Stop. A lot of and Walker again under the basket.
Gracious, 45 with another basket.
10 points in the first quarter alone. He is having one heck of a game so far. We have doubled up. It is 22-11. He does shoot the 3. It's an air ball.
Got to get it up court.
And Dixon, they got 10 seconds right here. So a chance. And Walker again under the basket. Give him 12. It's 24-11. We used to just call it the Hudson Walker so.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago, we gave him the Step Up Award, number 45. Hudson Walker off the bench is making some noise.
That's Dixon underneath the basket. Couldn't quite get it done. Gives it to Joyner. No good. And we get into the first quarter, 24-11. Hudson Walker going off. We'll come back to you after the timeout.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning.
All right, and we're back from that great word from our sponsors. First quarter, 24-11, Evangel Lightning. As we get ready to get started here, what is Coach Joyner, what do you think? We don't have a mic down there. What do you think Coach Joyner's telling his team?
Give 45 the ball. What an incredible way to finish that first quarter. In case you missed it, I believe 12 points, so half of Evangel points, and he was not a starter.
Yeah.
He wasn't part of the second team, and he's looking like a starter out there right now. He scored, 8 straight points in that last 2 minutes or so?
Oh, yeah. Get him the ball. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. 45 was Jordan's number when he came out of retirement. Take it for what you will, but he is getting that ball in the best basket. And give credit to our guys having the vision to get Hudson the ball down low.
I believe the original starting 5 are out there for the Lightning, so that is 22 Nick Cloud, 21 Asa Wagner, 24 Jonathan Gill, 4 Sawyer Blackman, and 3 Reagan Cosper. The Southern Christian. I keep saying East Central. Very similar teams and both rivals in the region. And the basket. That's Sawyer Blackman, and he at free throw shooting, he is at 50% on the year. So, man, if he could go 1 of 2 right here, you would think that would be preferable.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of 2.
Keep the statistician happy right here.
Yeah, and they're keeping that same format, having a guy at the free throw line, get it to him. That first attempt, I wish Sawyer would have gone up with it. He had the open shot, but, hey, I'll take a 3-point play any day.
And, well, you'll just have to settle for a 2-point play right there.
I'll take that too.
Lightning lead 26-11, and what was a 7-point game just a few minutes ago. A quick 8-0 run by the Lightning. Mostly 45, but right here, the Lightning showing that they're just a better team. Asa Wagner puts it in. We are up 28-11.
Yeah. I tell you what, Southern Christian has done a great job getting through the press. They've opened it up to where, excuse me, where they got at least one guy open. I know there's a quick timeout. We'll stay with you through this break. But they're doing a good job of breaking through the full court press. We've just been so quick getting back to the ball to prevent them from having a good second pass or a good clean shot. Evangel's done a great job of getting back on defense. So here we come out of the timeout break. The coach of Southern Christian's pretty animated. He wants guys to get in there, get physical. You know, really right now for them, they have to start making better passes. They've had lots of turnovers. And, again, that comes from having to get through a full-court press, and you're a little stressed in those situations. So maybe he can get through his team right here. I'm sure they're a little winded. They had some of their guys on the bench just played right before this game on the JV team. So I don't know how strong and fresh their legs are.
You got to think the conditioning right here has got to be on the side of the Lightning. And really playing a factor is just all the running around is clearly getting to East Southern Christian. Goodness great. Not East Central.
Oh, no.
So just some wild-looking passes. Finds the open man in and out. And good-looking shot, though.
Now, we have 4 guys right there. We should be able to get that rebound. Now, we got it right there. Here comes the great Nick Cloud.
Blackman has to corral it, puts it up. Missed it that time. I think he was a little bit surprised. Almost expected it to go in. Did not that time. Lightning lead 28-11, a 17-point lead, the biggest of the game so far after they started 8-0 and really just never let the foot off the gas.
Yeah.
It has been all Lightning so far.
Yeah, what I've noticed with our defense, we're doing a lot of traps. We're getting off one of our guys to try to trap a guy in the corner, and it's been pretty effective. It's kind of causing Southern.
To me, they've so far the two, not teams for Vandal, but you have Team 1, which is these 5, and you have the next team come in. Very different styles of defense and offense. This defense, like you said, they're a lot faster, they're more agile, and the second defense really just more bully ball.
Yeah, Nick Cloud almost going coast to coast right there, then being very aggressive on defense. I think he had a reach-in foul. Or was that a timeout? Looks like there's a timeout. We're going to take a quick break with you. You are listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace.
We're right back out of the timeout right here. Southern Christian ball down 28-11 to your Evangel Lightning. And about 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter till we go to the half. And what are your thoughts so far in this game?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Nice drive to the basket.
Nice layup right there. 28-13. So
I'm like seeing the extra pressure that Evangel is using on defense with the full court press. That ball's got to fall right there.
Third time is the charm. I believe that was Jonathan Gill down there who got a couple attempts and finally had one go in. And again, they got that down court pass. Looked like he wanted to dunk for a second. Just kind of settled for the layup. And it's 30-15. Lightning have doubled Southern Christian so far. And again, under the basket, that's Blackman.
Take that, Southern
Gets
Christian.
That one.
We can play that game too.
He got in number 2's face just a little bit right there. And maybe a little lucky the umpire didn't catch that one. Timeout by Southern Christian. We'll stay with you on this one.
Yeah, that was.
Be a quick
I think
one
that was
right
more of a panic timeout than, hey, we need to get together and talk about things. Just
really,
go ahead.
So a really effective trapper. I believe that was Nick Cloud, and I couldn't tell the other trapper, but really effective right there.
Yeah. So it's been effective for us, but it's also allowed Southern Christian to get a guy down court. We've just been so quick getting back there to prevent quick scores for Southern Christian. So I want to say, hey, keep with the full court press, keep subbing our guys out with fresh legs. And I like how our offense is moving. We're getting rebounds. We're pushing it up the court, finding guys underneath the basket for good shots. Some of them haven't fallen like we wanted to, but even when we have to slow it down, we have that great offense where we have somebody at the free throw line getting it in. If the defense collapses in on them, we can get it out to a wing for a nice high percentage shot. So, hey, keep where we're going, keep the gas down on offense and defense.
Yeah, just really good conditioning, it seems, on both sides of the ball. Evangel just seems faster and just really just better on both sides of the ball right here. And that goes down to a couple things. Coaching, you think Coach Hagan's got the somewhat of an edge right here. He's got him playing real well right now. Oh, a near steal by Cosper. Yeah. He goes flying almost.
Great hustle right there. Is that Reagan down there?
That is Reagan Cosper, number 3. Nearly had the steal, just couldn't quite get his hands on it.
I can only recognize the shoes, so just cotton candy from on out.
We could call him cotton candy.
3 guys in his face.
Not a bad looking shot. Not a bad looking shot attempt right there. That is Cole Johnson, their leading scorer. I believe he has 6 on the day so far.
All right.
I want to say. Wide open is Wagner. 3, didn't quite get it off of Gill, and that'll be Southern Christian ball, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was off of Cloud, number 22.
Got a quick substitution for Southern Christian. Number 15, Jagger Scott, comes in for, I believe that was number 21, Caleb Chapman. We got Cotton Candy trying to defend it.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice play by Wagner.
And
saves
it. Into Cloud.
Who lays it in. What a nice teamwork right there. It is
Nice
34-15.
We got to get back on defense, though.
Really just both teams defensively have had some trouble getting back. Very go on offense. Oh, a lot of contact right there. No whistles.
Oh, there it is again.
Umpire's letting this one play. Blackman puts it in. Evangel leads by 21. It's 36-15.
That's got to be at least 30 to 40% of our scores is that play right there just opens up, and we're all alone underneath the basket.
It's been a very fast-paced game. Hard to kind of keep full track of. And we have a full team change right here for the Lightning. Looks like number 13, Michael Goebel, number 11, Paul Dixon, 45, Hudson Walker, 14, Will Welts, and number 2, Kay Joyner. So these are kind of the 2 teams that have been playing for the Lightning, and I think you know who they're going to try to go for right here.
Yeah, 45 right there in the center.
3 by Goebel. Doesn't quite go, and Walker not quite able to get the rebound right there. Nearly another throwaway.
Yeah.
Didn't notice that till the last second, really.
Out there.
And again, that press by the Lightning, just double teaming. A nice play right there. That's number 14. That's Gabriel Decker.
Yeah,
third leading scorer right here for Southern Christian. Ooh!
Has
some nice moves by Dixon.
Oh, good eyes.
What a great play by Paul Dixon. Number 11 gave it to Welch right there. It's 38-17. Lightning dominating this one.
Yeah. Just under 4 minutes to go in this half.
Ooh. That's a lot of contact. Hudson Walker went tumbling down, and Welch kind of behind everybody. And that's Jagger Scott with the layup. It is 38-19, so Lightning still doubling up right now in Southern Christian.
And Southern Christian doing a good job of pressing the court as we see.
There's 45. There he is.
There it is.
He is just having himself a night so far. It's 40-17.
And Grayson, that wasn't an instant replay from the first quarter, was it? Because that looks exactly like a lot of the plays he was in.
And I believe a whistle. This should be on Kay Joyner, if I'm right. I believe a hip check right there. Some similar looking shoes between number 2, Kay Joyner, and 24. I believe that's Cole Johnson for Southern Christian. Some similar shade of green.
Referees coming in for a conference. Not sure what the discussion is.
The call was against Kay Joyner. Not sure if they're discussing if it should be a shooting foul. Just one foul for each team. Really clean game so far.
Yeah, the refs were letting them play. But like I said, it's been a very physical game on both sides. They're both getting after, both well coached. It's just we're quicker, it seems to be.
Yeah.
And it just makes it real difficult for Southern Christian to really open anything up.
That both coaches seem to be understanding. They're flagrant. Looks to be a flagrant on the Lightning.
Yeah, it seemed that the rest were talking about a flagrant against. They kept mentioning number 14. They did not specifically mention which team, but I believe there's only 14 is Will Welch, but I don't know what specific contact they were looking at.
So it'll be a flagrant foul, I believe. So number 24, that's Cole Johnson. One of only 2 seniors, as you mentioned earlier, on this team.
Yeah.
Puts it in, and
all right, well, a little drama right there for us. Thank you, Grayson. I'm glad you were paying attention because I couldn't hear anything that was going on down there.
mm-hmm. Second shot right here for Johnson. Not able to get that one.
All right, so Southern Christian's going to take it right by the half-court line. And Evangel still fully pressing. I said we keep one man back just in case they break away.
Ooh, a laser of a pass right there. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
Not quite sure he kept his anchor foot down, but it's a very frantic pace of the game so far.
Very frantic.
Doesn't seem like plays have just been drawn up a lot. Just kind of run and throw it to the open guy.
Yeah, especially for
a turnover.
Yep.
Oh, goes to Dixon and just sorted it right there. Probably not the shot coach taking what it him to take.
This first time it's kind of been slowed down for a play to develop for Southern Christian.
Yeah.
But like you said, they just kind of look for the open guy.
Getting trapped in the corner again. Somehow comes around to 14. Goes in. Walker not quite able to defend it. It's 40-22. And look out, 3-0 run right there.
Ooh, a little late trying to get it down to him in the paint.
Should be lightning ball, I believe. 14.
No, it was off of Welch.
Was it off of Welch?
Mm-hmm.
It was off of one of the 14s.
Yeah. You'd be right both ways.
Mm-hmm. And it will be, you are right, it'll be Southern Christian ball right here.
Ooh.
And a steal right there by Joyner. Just great hustle right there. And
it's tough to get when you're double teamed to try to keep a handle on the ball.
Welch thought about the 3, didn't quite take it. Going to Joyner, who takes out deep 3.
Way deep.
Not good. Looked good though. Just didn't.
Look at the steal.
Look at Dixon under there. It'll be 42-22, a 20-point lead for the Lightning, and right now just dominating the Patriots.
Yeah, you see the replay right here. He gets a steal and puts it right back up in the basket.
Really nice play right there.
So just a never give up attitude by your Evangel Lightning.
Really the first time they haven't really fully pressed right there. Just kind of let him have that inside pass. We're under 2 minutes here till halftime.
Great pass. Oh, he's got to go up right there.
He's got 14 unopened on the basket. Just couldn't quite see him. Thought about the 3 right there. Cole Johnson gave it up. Ooh. Awkward looking play. Does not go in, and Hudson Walker with the rebound. I believe a timeout by the Lightning. We'll take it with them. We'll come back to you after the break.
You're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Real quick, before we go to our halftime break, we'd like to recognize our second period sponsors, Mandy Welch, Exit Royal Real Estate, and Team Massey Properties.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace.
And welcome back. There's just a minute 49 seconds left in the half if we come out of this timeout. Oh, sorry, a minute 19. Thank you, Grayson, for correcting me right there.
I was going to say.
The scoreboard's a little wonky. That one could be a 4, or I don't know. It's a 1. I'll believe it. All right, so Evangel Lightning taking the ball out right at the half-court line.
If you're Evangel right here, what do you want to just kind of end the half with right here? With already a pretty big lead, are you trying to grow on it? Or
I want to see them keep working on this play, getting it inside, because we're going to need that down the schedule as the –
Ooh, deep throw right there for Joyner.
Good save.
That is number 5, Noah Chappelle. Haven't seen him. And number 12 as well, that is Holden Hobbs. So a few new players for the Lightning.
Yeah, so number 14, Gabriel Decker right there. Great hustle for Southern Christian. Draws the foul going in for the layup.
And he's done that a few times. I believe he has four or 6 points so far, and going to have a trip to the free throw line right here. One of their better players.
All right, so let's see if we can take a 20-point lead in the half. Decker, one of the better scorers on the team, just a sophomore.
It's their third best scorer, and like I said, a really young team for Southern Christian. Nails his first free throw, and there's got to be some hope over there.
Oh, yeah. Settles in for a second shot.
And it does just kind of bounce in, and I believe he's their leading.
Travel.
Yeah, they're going to call it travel on Goebel.
I think he was thinking he could pass it right there, and saw the guy wasn't open. Took a couple extra steps for the holidays.
Could see the passport from here, like I like to say. We are under a minute to go here in this first half. Evangel really just been dominant, 42-24. And Southern Christian has cut the lead by about 5 points so far, but they've got quite a ways to go if they're going to come back in this one.
Yeah. They really need to slow it down and look for that open shot.
Looks like they're playing really for, like what you said, was that one shot.
Yeah, if they could go to the half with the final shot and score. Oh, a turnover.
Yeah, that is number 12. That's Holden Hobbs. Number 5, Noah Chappelle. And just kind of turns it over. Under 10 seconds to go right here. Southern Christian with a Euro step. No good. Oh, he did get it. Wow. That's Jagger Scott with an impressive 2 to end. Lightning lead 42-26. We're at the half. We will join you after the break.
As our cheerleaders get ready for their halftime performance, we'll stay with you and then hear some words from our sponsors. Thank you, and you're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Parent & Sons at 5300 Highway 280 in Birmingham has been locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Call them today for all your landscaping needs. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. Website at pryorconstruction.com. Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Shelby Concrete operates 9 ready-mix concrete plants from Central Alabama to the Gulf Coast. For your commercial, residential, or industrial service needs, visit their website today and ask for a quote. ShelbyConcrete.com. Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate. Have you outgrown your space? Looking for land so your kids can go outside and play? Or maybe you are looking to invest in real estate and grow your own portfolio. In any case, you need to talk to Sonia Swords at Exit Magic City Realty. Sonia is a top producing realtor, and her experience and knowledge will help you through the entire process. Mention this ad and you will receive a $250 credit toward closing when you list in 2023. With Sonia, you will always have a friend in real estate. Sonia Swords, Exit Magic City Real Estate. Locally and family owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local, and thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720. Recognized by Best of Birmingham 2019 by Birmingham Magazine, Driscoll Gray is a full-service wealth management team. They specialize in retirement planning, wealth building strategies, and estate planning. Their firm has been serving clients for well over 25 years. Call them today at 205-383. Raleigh's Place is a Christ-centered foster care ministry that exists to live the gospel by loving the fatherless. They serve children in surrounding counties as they provide and support foster homes, host a free summer camp, provide clothing and other resources, train foster parents, and equip teenage foster youth for life after care. Donate today at RaleighsPlace.org. With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Proudly serving Shelby and Jefferson counties, Better Lawn and Gardens is your trusted partner for top-tier lawn care, lawn treatments, landscaping, landscape lighting, and hardscaping. They have been enhancing Alabama property since 2011. Call today for a better lawn and strike lightning.
My favorite part about Media Club is broadcasting the games. We learn how to do the audio-video setup, and producing a broadcast is a lot of fun.
Got to make the graphics for social media posts and learn how to update the ECS Athletics website, and we love Mr. Scott's birthday cake.
All right, and welcome back. Big halftime right there. They're starting to come out of the locker room and get warmed up. So the big announcement coming up for this Tuesday, the 28th game against Ezekiel. Evangel's going to have our merchandise table out with some special selected merch. One of the big items that we're going to be selling is Evangel basketball jerseys for, get this, not $20, not $15, $12.99. That sound like a good, no, $10 for Evangel basketball Lightning jerseys. So make sure you're down here for the Tuesday game, the 28th against Ezekiel. We lost to them just by 2 points earlier in the year, 52-50, a close game. So come down, buy your merch early so we can have a big support for that game. We're also going to have some almost Stanley Cups. They're not Stanley Cups, but they're almost Stanley Cups for those who like those. And we're going to have hats and shirts out there. Come on down, support your Lightning by getting some of that merch. It helps the program. It helps our players. It helps even the stream that goes back into this. So we thank you for all your support. We thank you for all the sponsors out there that help bring you each and every home game for the Evangel Lightning. It's a great way to show your Lightning support. And, again, the proceeds go straight back to the athletic program. Also wanted to get this in. Our girls play a very good Evangel Christian Academy. They're 13-5, and they're back home the next day on the 28th for the big Ezekiel game. Again, come out early for that. Support our JV teams and our varsity teams. Wesley, we got about 20 seconds before we go back live. Evangel certainly kind of has this game in hand, but this is a good opportunity where we can start working on things. But, what are we, a 16-point lead right now? Can't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
But what are some things you'd like to see out of us in the second half?
I would like to see them just settle into some more sound plays instead of really just kind of going out there, just kind of throwing the ball around. It's been effective today. It's worth 16-point lead, nothing to laugh at. But like I said, I would love to see just a little bit more calm, I think.
Yeah.
Just seems a little bit frantic. I don't think we have to be.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. Frantic's kind of been you talked about it earlier in the first half. That's kind of been the word of the game. I think we can slow it down. But, hey, I know it's hard. When you're a competitor out there and you see the opening, you want to get the ball down the court and score those points. But I do like what we've been talking about kind of all game, having that guy at the top of the free throw line, getting it in, putting it back out. That's been very, very effective for us. And also this full court press has been new for me to watch. And, again, we're seeing it right here with Evangel Lightning tight on everybody.
Really nice pass there. 3, just a little bit short. Gets his own rebound. Almost got his own rebound.
There's Cotton Candy back on the court. Number 3, Reagan Cooper.
Cosper.
I'm just going back to Cotton Candy.
We can call him Cosper Candy.
Cosper Candy. That's not
Let's
bad.
do Cosper Candy. And it's turn. Ooh. Feels like that ball is just covered in some baby oil or something.
I don't know.
A lot of players having a lot of struggles holding on to it.
Again, trapping him. He tries to throw it off Cloud. Cloud with the ball.
Didn't quite work. It's kind of almost just really didn't throw it and in and out right there.
How does that not go in the basket? Cloud with the rebound.
Oh, a lot of contact
hard.
and no basket, but he will get 2 shots right here. Cloud, like we said earlier in the broadcast, 87% from free throw, the best percentage on this Evangel team.
Yeah. I think he's just 1 for 2 for the night, though, if I'm not mistaken.
I would say he shot early and has not gone to the free throw line again. Really not a lot of fouls in this game.
No.
Really testament to pretty clean game so far, and credit to the umpires, really letting him play so far.
Or officials, since they're known in basketball.
Yeah, sorry, I apologize for that.
There's 2 for 3 for the Grape Nate. The Grape Nick Cloud. I said the Grape Ape. He is not the Grape Ape. That used to be a 1980s, probably 70s cartoon I watched on Saturday mornings. The big Grape Ape. It's a little nostalgia for me right there. A little boomer.
A lot of contact. No whistle. Yeah, I say they were going to call a whistle. There was quite a bit of contact right there from Nick Cloud. And I believe that was number 3. That's Jed Scott.
So
it is Jed Scott.
A lot of action the first 46 seconds of this second half.
The Lightning hold a 18-point lead. A throw downfield, and Blackman intercepts it.
Oh,
and it's a fumble
play.
right back. And right behind,
Cotton Candy.
Cosper Candy nearly got himself another steal. 3, no good.
Great form on that shot. Good follow through, good rotation. Just didn't fall for Southern Christian Patriots.
And 3 in the corner. Cosper Candy got it!
Oh, 3 way downtown.
And Cosper Candy, I believe he has, 9 points on the game so far. So if he gets double digits, that's free cotton candy on Mondays for everybody.
Can you have an NIL deal in homeschool basketball?
And a steal by Nick Cloud. It's a player down for.
Oh! Goodness.
And that somehow no points for the Lightning.
And leaves them wide open for an easy layup for Southern Christian. That's where you have to take your time, not get rushed. I don't know how either one of those did not fall. The great Nick Cloud just, I'm not sure what happened there.
47-28, 3 by Jonathan Gill. Got it! 50-28, Lightning lead by 22. And frantic pace once again. And we're not even 2 minutes in. There'll be a whistle, I believe, a timeout or a turnover.
I think he stepped on the line is what I'm guessing.
So it'll be a turnover. The Lightning will get the ball right here.
Again, that full court pressure.
Wide open is Asa Wagner 3. No good that time.
He was a little back on the heels, a little off balance when he took a shot. It was a great wide open shot. Not mad at it. Keep those up, young man.
Anybody else feeling cold?
I've heard a couple of people comment on how cold it is. I think it's just in our head since it's been so cold this past week.
It's very possible.
Up and down call, maybe?
I believe it'll be a Lightning ball right here. I believe he may have traveled.
All right, inbounds for the Lightning, not having to worry about the pressure as we move it up the court. The great Nick Cloud sees the guy under the basket.
Oh, just couldn't quite get up there for it. Looking for maybe an alley-oop right there. Just didn't quite pan out for him. And
again, that frantic pace. Cosper Candy gets it up to Nick Cloud.
Then Cloud puts it up and in. 52-28 Lightning. Really just on cruise mode, it seems, right here.
And that play, I forgot that Nick Cloud is a lefty, so when he was driving down on that play a few moments ago, that was a right-handed layup. So it makes it a little bit more difficult when you're doing
Steal
that
by
on the
Gill.
opposite
Cosper
side.
Candy. Nah, not that time.
But great looking.
Gets right back out to him. Candy underneath the basket.
Are
Got
you
it.
kidding me? Those cotton candy shoes have some magic sugar in them right now.
And he's having one heck of a game. That is 11 points, I believe, on that Lightning lead, 55-28. Layup, no good.
Oh, we got to get that rebound. And we
Jonathan Gill does get the rebound, and he throws it away.
I just want to call out for timeout for myself. This is just craziness.
Seemed to be a lack of focus on the teams, and I believe a blocking foul, or in the back.
Yeah. He swung that hand pretty hard. He was trying to go for the ball, but I think he made contact with our Evangel Lightning player right there. So I'm taking a deep breath as I have time to catch it. 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. 55, your Evangel Lightning, 28, Southern Christian Patriots. Errant pass by Cosper Candy right there. Looking for it inside the paint, blocked by Southern Christian, but it'll be Evangel Lightning basketball right here.
Right now, if you're the Lightning, I think you're just trying to clean up a little bit right here. Not pad your stats, but really try to work on some plays. Maybe try a few new things. See, hey, if this works with who players. So you're just trying to find new combinations right here. Trying to learn about yourselves at this point.
Ball just slips out of his hands as he goes up to, I don't know if he was making a pass or a shot. Got the ball in the paint, going up aggressively for 2 points.
And Lightning right now just pouring it on, and I believe that should be 57-28. That was a 2, was it not?
It was a 2.
And they're going to have 1 point. Whatever the case, the Lightning have it doubled up Southern Christian thus far by 28 points. 3 by Southern Christian off the mark.
Well, that's one of those, you get a rebound on the paint, you need to go up strong right there.
Really feels like a lot of offensive rebounds by both teams. Just kind of got blown by Jonathan Gill, and not what usually happens, but you can tell it's a lack of focus by really both teams on the court.
Yeah, real quick for clarification, a few plays ago when there was a score, they did give the Lightning an extra point. I think they put him down for a 3 instead of a 2, so I do believe they are making up for that by just giving him 1, so that's just a little bit of quick clarification.
Thank you, Grayson Holmes, our producer for tonight's game. Feels like he's our sideline reporter at times. He's got some inside information.
Good job so far, Grayson.
You say that like he's going to mess up in a minute. Like so far. No. Great team right here. Natalie Holmes on the camera. Grayson Holmes producing this Evangel Lightning basketball. Matt Holmes, I'm your color. And Wesley Holmes is your play-by-play.
We appreciate everybody who joins us each and every week. Really just a lot of space right there for Michael Goebel to work with. Under the basket. Nice drive right there.
And we really couldn't do all this without Scott Stafford. He's the one who sets all this equipment up for us. I don't want to leave him.
Give him a big shout out.
He does all the hard behind-the-scenes work. So we big shout out to him and the rest of the media group here with Evangel.
Three right there, no good. And that one is good. That's Cole Johnson.
That miss was interesting. Didn't have any rotation on the ball. It's like a knuckleball. So I don't know if he slipped out of his hand.
What? A weird looking drive, and Hudson Walker couldn't put it in. Feels like that's the first time I've said that all day.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe he stepped on the line. If I'm right.
Yeah. Going to be
Still
Evangel Lightning basketball.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So this quarter's flown by. Just 2.5 minutes left in the third. Your Evangel Lightning lead 58-31.
Walker, has he scored in the second half so far?
I don't think he has. But here's his chance right here. Shooting foul, 2 at the line.
I believe he's 1 of 2 on the day, or 2 of 4. Is that correct?
Something like that.
I believe he's 50%, 45% on the year coming into tonight. So maybe hoping to change his stats a little bit more. No good on the first try.
Got a substitution, bringing in number 21, Caleb Chapman. Caleb is a junior for the Southern Christian Patriots.
You got to think some of the Southern Christian starters, it's got to be so tired at this point. I mean, they've just been out on the floor, and you're seeing all the Evangel.
And they've been getting after it, too.
Oh, I said, give them credit. They have ran with Evangel, and they've really put a lot of effort into tonight's game.
Yeah.
So definitely some credit due there.
Absolutely.
Lightning lead 58-31. 2:22 left in this third quarter. And right now, if you're Southern Christian, how do you kind of end off on a positive note?
Well, I think you need to set up some plays. There really are. It looks, in my opinion, that they're just dependent on passing the ball around the perimeter until they see an opening. So they haven't. It doesn't look like they're setting things up, but that could be a testament to just our defense is quick and not really allowing the plays to develop for Southern Christian. So I think that's a timeout right here. We're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Real quick before we do, we're going to recognize our third period sponsors, Window Wonders 205. And Brian, we would encourage you to take advantage of the massive savings and low prices along with prior construction.
Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Shelby Concrete operates 9 ready-mix concrete plants from Central Alabama to the Gulf Coast. For your commercial, residential, or industrial service needs, visit their website today and ask for a quote. ShelbyConcrete.com.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton.
Out of the commercial break right here, Evangel Lightning leads 58-31. Really just a massive lead right here. And
yeah, I mean, my best to eavesdrop on their coach. He's really getting on his team to get back on defense. They've been kind of lacking when Evangel gets a break. They've been kind of caught on their heels.
And low man wins in football. Low man does not win in basketball. I think that's also really come to affect this. It seems like Evangel just has the size a lot more, too, which something we haven't really talked about, but you can tell it affects him a decent bit. And ball goes out of bounds. And
I just don't think he was ready for that ball. Good eyes for the pass right there. I just don't think he was ready.
Chances for, really just any chance for a comeback right now is being a taper a little bit for Southern Christian right here.
Yeah. And if you weren't with us when we came out of the break, I want to announce again the big Evangel merchandise table sale this coming Tuesday the 28th against Ezekiel.
Really just some massive savings like you were saying earlier. I believe so, what, $10 for
$10 Evangel Lightning basketball jersey. So come early, come often.
Because these massive savings will fade fast.
The savings won't fade. They'll be here all day until they just run out.
Mm-hmm. So your chances of getting some Evangel merch will fade.
Some great Evangel merch. Again, we have some almost Stanley Cups and some hats and shirts. But, again, I can't stress the deal you're getting with those Evangel Lightning basketball jerseys for just $10.
And we do have a basketball game going on, so it's not just this is not just promotional. Yeah. So with under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, 58-31, Lightning lead by 27, and really not a whole lot to talk about in this third quarter, but Lightning just kind of doing what they've been doing, and Southern Christian not terrible, They've
again, they have some great athletes over there. Just that's a double dribble they missed.
Just seems like a lot of out-of-control dribbling by Southern Christian. Not sure what to do with the ball.
Yeah, and that happens a lot kind of when you're getting a little stressed. You pick up the ball too soon before you're ready to shoot or pass, and you just kind of panic right there.
And a deep throw
that was
intercepted. A little bit better passing on this possession right here by Southern Christian. He had number 11 right out there wide open, just kind of missed him.
Yeah. He saw 14 right there. It was a good look, but the pass was a little low for him. As Southern
a little
Christian
low? Another.
So that's what's effective. Southern Christian has a full court press on us right now, and it's causing us to make some of these errant passes.
A couple of low passes, really back-to-back for Evangel, where they've just been well short of the intended target.
Trying to move towards the
Cole
paint.
Johnson
High shot.
Doesn't quite go in. Bounces once, twice, and no bueno.
Cade Joyner with the rebound right there.
Might be part of the day where, what's your favorite sneaker of the day?
Whew.
I really like number 14, Will Welch. He's got some nice ones on today.
Where is he? Where is he? 14.
He's
in that back
right,
corner.
right wing.
Yeah. I gotta say I like the big grape Nick Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And Cotton Candy, they're working. Oh, he
I
draws
don't believe
a foul.
Cotton Candy is on the
23.
court right now, is he?
He is not. He is not. But
a tragedy to us all.
well, I don't know. I don't know about a tragedy, but really everybody this evening has played great, giving it their all. Great hustles, been making some great smart passes and high percentage shooting. So, who do we have as the line right here, Wesley?
Who have this line?
At the line, who's shooting?
Oh, I'm sorry, apologize. We have Michael Goebel at the line, 73% free throw shooter, and Michael Goebel, two-way player, played football also this year, so good to see him get some reps in really a couple different sports.
Absolutely.
Quick shout out to Jagger Scott for Southern Christian, also a double-A player, played football, played it myself a few times.
Ooh. And they call a whistle on Evangel right there.
Just a little too aggressive right there, and I mean, you're up 27. Do you let up off the gas at all, try not to foul out, or do you just kind of keep doing what you've been doing all game?
You know, that's just a coaching philosophy. I think this is what we got to continue to do to be ready for this end of the season, postseason possibly for your Evangel Lightning. Oh, we just had
my
guys
goodness.
get down there back on defense. Very fortunate play for the Lightning. They had 3 guys under the basket, and several guys were out on the perimeter. Can't let up. Great drive to the basket.
Dixon's had some really nice drives so far. Oh, looks like Michael Goebel off to the left, maybe got hit in the eye.
Yeah.
Walking off a little hurt.
Well, that's the end of the third period. Your Evangel Lightning 59, Southern Christian Academy 31. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today. Stephen Davis and Squirrels Plumbing provides residential and commercial plumbing services. Give them a call today for a free estimate. And remember, they are nuts about plumbing.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton.
All right, we're back for the final period of your Evangel Lightning basketball. Evangel 59.
And boy, do we have a close game right here, and it's just been tight this whole time. If you consider a 28-point margin a close game, I mean, you know, you have to make 7 threes, actually 9 threes.
They have some shooters.
They do have some shooters, so, you know, never count them out. Never say never.
The great Nick Cloud brings the ball up the court.
Nice pass to find Jonathan Gill, left wing, and
look who's back in.
Underneath, just couldn't quite get in. And Cotton Candy, that can't be Cosper Candy's fault right there.
Well, I think he was going to be passing number 4 Sawyer Blackman right there. I just don't think Sawyer was expecting that pass.
Yeah, a lot of energy right there by Cosper Candy. Can you blame him? Just happy to be out there.
I don't know if he's deservingly out there. He's doing a great job.
Underneath, just a few of those plays where just the defense breaks down a little bit for the Lightning, and he just gets it right in, and that's just not what you want to see from Evangel. A whistle and I believe a timeout by Evangel. We'll stay with you this one, kind of talk about what we want to see in the fourth quarter for really both teams' perspective.
Yeah, I'd like to see us, again, this is just me, slow down, set up those plays, but gosh, don't fix what's not broken. I mean, if we need to press on and keep keeping that gas pedal pushed down hard, keep it up. I don't know if there's a lot that Southern Christian can do. They started out this period pressing Evangel and caused some mistakes for us. So maybe they can do some of that, get lucky and get on a hot streak. But I just don't think that's going to happen with our Evangel team. Coach Joyner has them coached up great over there. Lots of discipline, lots of hustle. So I think we have this one in the bag. But still, hey, almost a full quarter left in this game, 7 minutes and 32 seconds. I'd like to see us keep working on that free throw, that man at the top of the free throw line, getting the ball in and out, because we're seeing some guys getting open down underneath the basket.
Yeah, I think defensively is something they need to focus on. There's just been a few too many times where there's this Southern Christian guy or two just wide open under the basket. And, You know, that's what happens when you full court press. Somebody's going to leak out every once in a while. You know, that's the pros and cons of that.
Yeah.
But I think that's something they need to work on right here. Just a few too many times where they just had a few guys wide open under the basket and had free runs.
Yeah. And like you said, we're pressing them so hard. Sometimes double team them, and it leaves a guy, like I said, wide open right under the basket.
Really nice throw right there by Costa Candy to get it into the court of play. And poor passing right now by the Lightning. That's about 3 straight possessions where they've just either thrown it too high or thrown an errant pass. And right now you just want to see some better ball control.
Yeah, yeah.
You just want to see some less sloppiness. Not that the Lightning have been overly poor at that tonight, but you don't want to end the game on a bad note. I think Coach Hagan would certainly love to see him really just end well, end solid, and really just follow the plays they want to. That's just not the way to do it right there.
And that's just where mental toughness comes in. It's towards the end of the game. If I'm a player out there, it's like, hey, we got this in the bag, and so sometimes you're not as sharp in these situations. So, again, to refocus, recalibrate, good hustle by Cosper Candy getting out.
Ooh, a lot of contact from behind the back. That was Asa Wagner that went down. I haven't called his name as much as usual tonight.
Yes, which is just a testament to the entire team picking up when somebody's hot or not. We got guys out there that can make a difference.
Nice throw by Cosper Candy. Wide open, Jonathan Gill, and he just took away Cosper Candy's assist right there.
Yeah, stepped on the line for a 2-point shot. It was a wide open shot. Not mad at that.
Really nice play right there, just by
good
the
hustle.
Teamwork. And now Cosper Candy with the ball. Can't wait to see. Spoke a little too soon. Got a little excited. I apologize.
Yeah, he can afford to be a little aggressive right there and try to take it to the baseline. Great clean block by Blackman.
Blackman really had a nice, just defensively, I really look, and he's really everywhere. So definitely credit him. He's had a very impressive game.
Very versatile player, absolutely.
Jonathan Gill now working into the paint and up. With the foul, it'll be a chance for a 3-point play. 61-33, Lightning lead by 28 points. And
yeah, another
scoreboard
good
just
opportunity
adjusts.
for a 3-point play. We've had several of those during the game tonight. So let's see if we can drop it in here for a 3-point play.
Really, when Jonathan Gills just put his head down and really just drove in the paint, it's been very hard to stop him today. And really the same with Hudson Walker. Both of them just having a lot of success down low.
Great, solid shot. Nick Cloud sees Blackman wide open for a nice jumper, under control. Good high percentage shot.
So not a 3-point play, but a 4-point possession, and I'll take that over it.
Absolutely.
The timeout, I believe, will be on White, so we're looking at really just a team change right here. We're going to take this short little break with them. We'll get back to you guys.
I don't think this is a timeout.
Oh, it's not a timeout.
It looked like it was the referee called a carry on Evangel. So
well, I apologize
we're
for that,
staying
folks.
with you.
Sorry, I assumed that they were going to the break. I apologize.
We're taking a second. Looks like he might have a shoulder injury.
So it looks like a number 3. That is, I believe, Jed Scott for Southern Christian. It is their second highest scorer.
We hope he's okay. That's tough when you're out there giving it your all and you want to stay out there and compete, and you have these injuries that prevent you from getting out there and helping your team. So we hope that young man's okay.
I believe that's Braden Jerkins, number 2, who came in for the substitution. Right now, just under 6 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter, and Evangel trying to build on an already impressive lead. Oh, we got 45 out there, so y'all know what that means. What does that have, 13, 15 points in this game so far?
Yeah, he's had a big night tonight as he gets back on defense.
Yeah. Really excited to see how the sophomore really pans out. Gets it to Jagger Scott. Ooh, nice move right there, Cole Johnson. Got to find an open man. Does. And this is just good defense right here by the Lightning. Staying on their man, not allowing wide open shots, and some bad ball control right there. Number 2 looks like he might be having some shoulder injuries. Already has some tape on there. But Jenkins holding his shoulder a little bit. Now Eric Paso.
Easy.
Okay, Joyner going for a slide.
Looks like he's safe at second base over there.
Nearly went to the bleachers. Coach Dexter not quite able to stop him over there.
Yeah, just, again, great hustling by the Evangel Lightning, always getting after it, never just letting an errant ball go to the wayside. They're always trying to get that turnover.
Really nice turnaround right there. Air ball is the shot, but really nice looking shot right there. I think if that's what you're Southern Christian, you're looking for more, just really cleaned up plays like that. Michael Goebel under the basket got it. 65, I apologize, to 33. Lightning lead by 22 and 32.
Yeah, good passing window right down there to get the ball underneath the basket for the easy layup.
Nice move right there.
Great move right there.
Trying to go coast to coast now. Should be out on Welch, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Welch, great job, great defense, quick feet, getting his hands in there to disrupt that play.
Number 14, Gabriel Decker, been very involved so far for Southern Christian, and there's a lot of youth on Southern Christian. So this could very easily be a team to look out for next season.
Absolutely.
And never count people out. But a 32-point deficit in 3.5 minutes is not the most doable thing in the world. So got a feel for Jenkins out there. It looks like he's got some sort of injured shoulder. I mean, he is wincing in pain. Hopefully they'll be able to replace him right here. I believe that's 44, Jacob Melton coming in for him.
I'm not sure if this is a timeout or a substitution. Looks like it's a timeout. So we'll take a real quick break with you. This is Evangel Lightning basketball.
Real quick, before we do go to that timeout, we're going to like to thank our fourth period sponsors, Better Lawn Care and Garden LLC and Exit Royal Realty. Sonya Swords and Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Grayson, for bringing up our sponsors. Again, we can't say enough about them and what they do for our athletic program. Please support our sponsors if you have the opportunity.
So we got 3:22 left in this fourth quarter. Evangel leads 65-33. 2 fouls on Southern Christian, none on your Lightning. And right now, you got to think both teams are pretty tired and just kind of ready for this one to wrap up.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. I thought we substituted a couple of guys in.
It looks like we did. We have number 12. That is Holden Hobbs, and I believe number 5, Noah Chappelle. So good to see some of the youngsters out there. Noah Chappelle is a junior, and Holden Hobbs also a junior. And speaking of Chappelle, shoots a 3, no good. Really good looking form though on his shot. So give him that.
All right, coming up on the 3-minute mark left in this game. Let's see if Southern Christian can open anything up for themselves.
Underneath. Ooh, good contact. That'll bring the score to 65-35. Bring them just a little bit closer.
Oh, a nice
wide open.
Easy layup.
That's Holden Hobbs, and that is only his 9th point of the season. Good to see that young man get some points.
Absolutely. Great job. And, hey, on the previous play before, that's what Southern Christian's been needing to do all the game. Pace themselves, get the ball inside on a one-on-one, and drive it for the easy layup, and they did. I think that's going to be Evangel Lightning ball.
Should be right here.
Yeah.
Lightning lead 67-35. Is that 2:18 or 2:40?
That's 2:16 as we count down.
2:16. Wonder if there's hot clock, I believe.
Yeah.
Clock's been running during the substitutions, so I wonder if both coaches agreed on this sort of just to avoid any risk of injury or fatigue for both teams. That's that's unnecessary at this point.
Oh,
Will Welch almost dropped that
was a
one.
rocket of a pass too.
And that's
tries to dish it off. Nobody was there. Oh,
that just kind of is just the theme of today. A lot of what I said. It's almost like the ball has been covered in baby oil or some sort of slippery substance, and both teams have just had a real hard time trying to get control over it.
Yeah, and that happens when you get frantic, especially under the paint. Like I said, he was looking to dish it off, and nobody was there.
Under 2 minutes to go right here, and if you're the Lightning, just love to see it. Really, I'd love to see a 3 right here. Double up on Southern Christian. Ace Wagner thought about the 3. Gill. Now let's see if he drives in. They'll give it to Chappelle. Gives it back. Really nice ball movement right there.
Yep.
Just looks really smooth. The way that you would think that they draw it up.
Yeah, we don't need to force anything. Like I said, we have the game in the bag. Plenty of time.
Would love to see Little 5 take a 3 right here. And that's Wagner. And this will be Southern Christian ball. Oh, they're going to give it to the Lightning right here. No, they're going to give it to Southern Christian. I apologize. Looks like under a minute to go right here. Forgot the clock not stopping at this point. Seems to be on some sort of hot clock.
And so far, I think it's going to be a very similar score to the last game.
Last game was 71-37. So, like I said, very close. 4 less for us tonight and 2 less for them. So, step back 3. Cole Johnson trying to change it. Airballs it. Layup no good.
Rebound by the great Nick Cloud.
Nick Cloud gets it up there wide open. That's Jonathan Gill under the basket. Looked like he wanted to dunk, but Asa Wagner cleans up after him. And Lightning leads 69-35, and they won by 34 last time. They're leading by 34 tonight.
Yeah, let's see if they try to get one more shot in the bucket before the buzzer goes off.
You'd think they would try for a good shot right here. Under 10 seconds. Underneath the basket. Oh, and yes, and a foul. And I believe they're just going to call the game right there. 69-37, your final. Your Lightning have defeated the Southern Christian Patriots. Thank you all for joining us and listening to us tonight. Thank the sponsors who made this happen.
Yeah, and so, again, next home game for your Evangel Lightning is Tuesday the 28th against Ezekiel. If you haven't been down here before, or if you have, we need your support. That was a big game last time we played them. They won 52-50. And, again, the Evangel merchandise sale with special selected merch. And if you hadn't heard it earlier, the Evangel basketball jerseys are on sale for not $20, not $15, but how much, Wesley?
$10. Just a massive sale going on right now.
Massive sale. Almost Stanley Cups, hats, and shirts. Bring your family, your cousins, your sisters,
low prices,
grandparents.
It's
going to be exciting.
The costs are really just tapering. Get them before the merchandise just starts to fade.
Again, in our girls play again. Let's see. They play Evangel Christian Academy at their place. They have a very good team, so they're playing Monday away, and then again back here next Tuesday, the 28th, against another good Ezekiel team. They're 17-3. They're first in the girls region for our region that's in there. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching your Evangel Lightning basketball.